This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network is a violation of the law.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, third generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyi'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We are your trusted partner in everything signage and we'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Up to the high school through fundraising, membership drives, concession stand revenues at all the home events. There are many different ways you can get involved. One, through membership levels from a single, a family, even into the business. There are many attractive levels that you can be a part of this wonderful club. Your membership funds help support uniforms, warm-ups, summer speed camps, baseball and softball batting cages, and the list goes on. You want to be a part of a great group? Join the Grinnell Booster Club today.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
It's my happy place.
It's where we learn to be leaders.
It's where we get recognized.
It's why we're raising our family here.
And ours too.
It's our playground. It's our playground too.
It's where I can do this.
And I can do this.
And I can do this.
It's where I found my career path.
And mine as well.
Hey, and me too. It is home. Thanks, Matt. You're welcome.
This is where we belong.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Good evening once again from the Tigers softball complex. Game number 2 of our doubleheader. West Delaware took the first game. Tigers look to get the split as they face the West Delaware Hawks. Lineup for both teams is the same, just a couple players switch positions. For West Delaware, same exact lineup, except the pitcher last game was Ava Hartman. She now moves to third, and the third baseman, Paige Woolert, now moves to pitch. So that's how that goes together. And for Grinnell, same type of situation. Reese was the first baseman. Reese is now going to pitch. And Riley Imhoff, who was the pitcher, now moves to first base. Otherwise, the exact same lineups for both ball clubs. Alongside Dan Walker, I'm Chris Junior. Glad to have you with us here on this Wednesday night. Our only broadcast this week is tonight, but next week we have Wednesday, Thursday, 2 doubleheaders. Next Wednesday, the Tigers softball team welcomes the Williamsburg Raiders, state champion, defending state champ Williamsburg Raiders, ranked number 1 currently. Come here to the softball complex for a doubleheader next Wednesday. First pitch at 5:30. Then the next night, over at Fowler Field, the baseball team welcomes the Williamsburg Raiders for a baseball doubleheader. We'll have both those broadcasts next Wednesday and Thursday right here on the Tiger Sports live stream network. Let's acknowledge our sponsors again, as we do. Polley's Pizza, Grinnell Mutual, West Finch Auto Plaza, Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Real Estate, Latitude Signage and Design, Proline Building Company, Mayflower Community, Grinnell Booster Club, Dairy Barn. Our business card sponsors you see in the upper right-hand corner. In addition to all those sponsors I mentioned, we have Turnkey Realty and Grinnell Firestone. Our specialty sponsor, Innings by Brent Nichols State Farm Insurance, Foul Ball Search Financial Services, Strikeouts by Michelle's Dance Academy, and our scoreboard by Kurt's Collision Center. We are set for game number 2. Our innings brought to us by Brent Nichols State Farm, as we mentioned. And leading off is Avery Schmitz, the center fielder, facing Reese. Reese's first pitch breaks in there for strike 1. West Delaware won the first game, 10-6. Second pitch outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. As we said, Tigers looking to get the split here. They split with Independence, a doubleheader on Monday night. Pitch by Reese catches the outside corner. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes to the West Delaware Hawk center fielder. Changeup gets away from Reese. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch catch outside corner for a called strike 3 of Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout, and Schmitz is down on strikes for the first out. Brings up second baseman number 3, Abby Cass. Reese with her 97th strikeout on the season. 3 away from 100. First pitch from Reese inside for ball 1. Blown away for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Now home plate umpire stands up and pointing out towards the right field side of things. Coach Ryan King, not sure what they're looking at out there. Maybe an object. Okay. PA announcer Dave Schaefer tells me the right field gate is open, so they want to get that shut. And now we're ready for more softball. 2-0 pitch on the way from Reese. That pitch misses up and away for ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes. Pitch in there for strike 1 as Cass was taking the whole way. 3 balls and 1 strike. Nice pitch by Reese. Started right at the left-handed batter, broke across the plate late for strike 2. Count is now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch misses inside for ball 4, so Cass draws a walk. And if Coach King does anything like he did in the first game, he will be aggressive, and he will send his runner. That brings up the catcher, Susie Funky. Funky was just 4 for 4 with 4 runs scored the last game. Pitches a strike, throw down, gets away from the first baseman, and heading down to second is Cass. So pitching their first strike, and Cass advances down. Funky, one of 4 juniors on this team for Coach Ryan King. As you said, had herself quite the first game. 0-1 pitch on the way. That pitch in there from Reese for strike 2. Reese not only has the velocity, but a lot of movement on that ball. 0-2 pitch upcoming. Change up off the handle. Smith gets on it, gets it over to first in time for the second out. Cass advances down to third. So Funky in effect does her job. Gets the runner to advance. But now there's 2 outs. Brings up shortstop Vita Langle, who had a fine game in the field for the West Delaware Hawks. Pitch misses low and away for ball 1. Two-out runner at third base for West Delaware. Top of the first, no score. Here's the pitch. That's outside as well. 2 balls, no strikes. Our website is tigerslsn.com. Go there, check out our broadcast schedule for softball and baseball, and many other things. tigerslsn.com. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Nice changeup. A little bit of off-speed pitch from Reese. Took a little something off that. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. Pitch swung on and popped foul up behind the plate and out of play for a Cirques Financial Services foul ball. And strike 2. Cirques Financial Services on Main Street in downtown Grinnell. Stop in and see Tom Cirques, Justin Smith, and Natalie Pavey. They will help chart a plan for your financial success. Off-speed pitch just misses. Catcher Macy Andrews tried to frame that for the home plate umpire, but he was not buying it. And now the count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here comes a payoff pitch from Reese. Pitch catches a corner for a called strike 3. Another Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout, and that will retire the side. No runs for West Delaware as we go to the bottom of the first on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
To the bottom of the first inning we go. No score between Grinnell and West Delaware. The West Delaware Hawks won the first game 10-6. Again, Tigers looking for the split. Our first inning brought to us by Brent Nichols, State Farm Insurance. Pretty much the same lineup Coach Doty put together, just like Coach King put together for West Delaware. Taylor Smith leads off, the second baseman. Facing the pitcher, Paige Wallert. Smith's first hit is up and down the left field line for a double. Smith is churning. She's heading into 3. Here comes the throw, and Smith with that speed gets in there with a triple. Everybody was drawn in expecting like a slap hit or slap bunt, but Smith pokes it over everybody, keeps it fair down the left field line, and Smith gets on with a triple. That brings up the pitcher, Reese.
Batting for the Tigers, the pitcher, number 16, Reese.
Reese now steps in. Waller's first pitch to her outside for ball 1. That pitch looked up and away, but Must have caught the corner for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch swung on and foul back off the fence for strike 2. A Cirques Financial Services foul ball. Reese in the hole now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Taylor Smith at third. Nobody out for Grinnell. Bottom of the first inning. That pitch swung on and Waller took a little bit off it. Nice hitting by Reese just to foul it off. Another Cirques Financial Services foul ball. And keeps the at-bat alive. Pitch low and away for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Reese protecting the plate, swings and just kind of slaps it foul. Another Cirques Financial Services foul ball. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's the pitch. That's up and in for ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Waller knows Reese's reputation well. Reese has a lot of power. They pitched her away and up and in. Never nothing out over the plate. She does have the power. There's a swing and a foul ball off the fence. Another Cirques Financial Services foul ball. Her 4th foul ball this at bat. Count remains full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Reese swings the bat. Ball taken towards first, but she does her job, gets the RBI. Smith trots home, and it's 1-0 Grinnell.
Now batting for the Tigers, third baseman number 6.
That brings up the third baseman, Kate Smith. Facing Paige Woolert. Pitch swung in a foul ball right at the feet of the catcher for strike 1, and a Cirques Financial Services foul ball. Waller gets a sign. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch hit towards third. Long throw across in time. And Smith is out on the 5-3 putout for out number 2.
Now batting for the Tigers, the shortstop number 17.
That brings up the shortstop number 17, Kylie Bond. Kylie also with some power. 2 outs, nobody on for Grinnell. Here's a pitch. Right down the plate for strike 1. Bond swings the pitch right up over the pitcher's head out to center field for a single. So Bond is on board with a 2-out single to center field.
Now batting for the Tigers, the center fielder number 15, Alyssa Flender.
Brings up center fielder number 15, Alyssa Flander. Coach Jody calling out a play, and the players check it on their wristband. Ball low, and Bond takes off, and ball gets away. She would have been out if the shortstop could have hung on to that. So Bond gets a stolen base, and it's ball 1 to Flander. Pitch called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. That pitch is low, skips away from Funky, and Bond trots down to third. And it's 2 balls and 1 strike. So Tigers, it's 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out, runner at third base. Grinnell already leads 1-0, as you see in our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard over West Delaware. West Delaware took the first game 10-6. That pitch swung on and just getting a piece of his Flander for fouling it off for strike 2 to stay alive. It's a Cirques Financial Services foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and chopped right back at the pitcher. Waller snags it. Throw it to first. A little bit high, but taken by the first baseman for the third out to retire the side. Tigers get one. They lead 1-0 on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Top of the second inning we go. Our innings brought to us by Brett Nichols State Farm Insurance. Alongside Dan Walker, I'm Chris Juney. Second game of our doubleheader. West Delaware won the first one 10-6. Tigers lead in this one 1-0. Had a little bit of a win the first game. This game, hardly any win at all. What win there is, blowing again right to left, out to left field across the screen, but very, very light. 5, 6, 7 hitters due up for West Delaware. Number 16, the pitcher, Paige Woolert, steps in to face Reese. First pitch swung on and just past Bond out into left field for a single, so Woolert gets on. Going to bring up left fielder number 4, Nora Payton. Courtesy runner for the pitcher. Sophie Schulte. Reese asks for and gets a new softball. And now here we go. Payton steps in. Pitch is outside for ball one. Squares to bunt, pulls the bat back. Here comes the throw down. It's in there for strike. Over the head of the shortstop, but backed up nicely by the second baseman. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike, and a stolen base for Sophie Schulte. Coach King very aggressive on the base pass, and he's not changing it so far in this game. That pitch up and away for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Scores to bunt and has to almost defend herself and foul it off. It's the Cirques Financial Services foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner at second base for West Delaware. Top of the second inning. Here's a pitch. Just upstairs for ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That pitch. All right, looked like she may have went around, but they said no, it's a ball 4. So a walk for Nora Payton. So runners at first and second, brings up the DP, designated player number 6, Malia Demmer. Here's the pitch from Reese. Squares to bunt. and fouls it off the bat, back off the fence for strike one, a Cirques Financial Services foul ball. No balls and a strike. Scores the bunt again. That pitch up and in, off the bat again for strike two, Cirques Financial Services foul ball. 0-2 now. As you said earlier, you can try to bunt with 2 strikes, but if you do and you foul it off, you don't keep that bat alive. It is a strikeout and you are out. 0-2 pitch. Upstairs for ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That pitch swung on and popped up the infield. Smith quickly tracks it down. Make the out, runner stay there. So Demmer flies out to the second baseman for the first out. Brings up third baseman, number 7, Ava Hartman. Hartman pitched the first game, complete game. And got the win, 10-6. Now she's a third. Hartman scores the bunt, pulls the bat back. Double steal put on. No throw down, so everybody's safe. We said Coach Ryan King, very aggressive. So now runners at second and third with 1 out and 1 strike to Hartman. That pitch swung on a pop foul behind home plate for a Cirques Financial Services foul ball. Strike 2. 0-2 now to Hartman. Be nice for Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout about right here. See if Reese dials up that off-speed pitch or that changeup she likes to throw. 0-2 pitch. Up and in for ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That pitch swung on a pop foul, up and out of play. Nice catch made by one of the fans. Another Cirques Financial Services foul ball. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners at second and third for West Delaware. They trail Grinnell 1-0. Top of the second inning. Changeup, swung on, hit towards the shortstop. Bond across, wild throw. 1 run is in. Here comes a second run in as well. So West Delaware gets 2 as Hartman goes down to second on the throwing error. And West Delaware now leads 2-1. Brings up the right fielder, number 1, Lena Petlon. Inside for ball 1. That pitch low for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Swung on, chopped towards the first base side, gobbled up by the first baseman, steps on the bag for the out. Runner advances down to third, does Hartman. So it's 3 unassisted for the second out. Back to the top of the order, center fielder number 19, Avery Schmitz. Schmitz struck out looking her first time up. 2 outs, runner at third. West Delaware leads 2-1. Here's a pitch from Reese. Swung on, hit towards the shortstop, second base side. Smith tracks it down, knocks it down. Tough play. Hartman trots home, and it's 3-1. Good play by Smith just to keep it in the infield and keep Schmitz to just a single. But it's an RBI. There's a pitch in there for a strike. Throw down, not in time. As Schmitz steals second. Second baseman Abby Cass now batting for West Delaware. Cass walked and was stranded at third base her last time up. Here's the pitch. Low for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. This West Delaware team, again, like a lot of coaches do, they are very aggressive on the base paths, double steals and everything, and bunting, keeping the pressure on that defense, make them make the plays. Pitch is low for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Pitch swung on and fouled off to the fence for strike 2, a Cirques Financial Services foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second, top of the second inning. 3 runs across to West Delaware. They lead 3-1. Second game of our doubleheader on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. 2-2 pitch from Reese. Low gets away from Andrews. And Schmitz will trot down to third. Count is full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Payoff pitch on the way from Reese. Inside for ball 4. So 2-out walk. And that will bring the catcher, number 10, Susie Funky, to the plate. Funky grounded out her last time up. Runners at the corners, first and third for West Delaware, with 2 out. As you mentioned, Funky had a great first game, 4 for 4 with 4 runs scored. Here's the pitch. Outside for ball 1. Andrews throws down to third, but the runner gets back in time. Funky, the 8th batter to bat for the Hawks this inning. Oofda. Breaking ball in there nicely for a strike. Cass takes second base. No throw down from the Tigers, as you would expect, not with the runner at third. So now it's runners at second and third with 2 outs. 1 ball, 1 strike to Funky, the West Delaware Hawk catcher. Pitch swung on and foul back off the fence for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Reese, as we said, not only throws hard, but has a lot of movement on that ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Reese. Changeup swung on and hit down the right field line, but foul. A Cirques Financial foul ball. Nice piece of hitting by Funky that time. Waited on it. Just stuck the bat out there, got it out there, and fouled it off down the first base side. So we do it all over again. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here is the payoff pitch from Reese. Swung on and foul back again. Nice battle between these two. Funky, the junior catcher, Reese, the sophomore pitcher. Cirques Financial Services foul ball. There's a pitch on the outside corner for a called strike 3. Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout to retire the side. 3 runs across to West Delaware. They lead 3-1 on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building
Bottom of the second inning we go. West Delaware leads Grinnell 3-1. Our third inning brought to us by Brent Nichols, State Farm Insurance. The Hawks won the first game 10-6.
Leading off for Grinnell, the catcher, number 33.
They lead this one 3-1. 6, 7, 8 hitters due up for Grinnell. Catcher Macy Andrews leads off for the Tigers against Paige Woolert, the pitcher. Andrews swings at the first pitch, fouls it down the third base line for Cirques Financial Services foul ball and strike one. Don't run afoul of your financial situation. Stop into Cirques Financial Services on Main Street in downtown Grinnell. Tom Cirques, Dustin Smith, Natalie Pave will help chart a path to your financial success. Andrews swings on the second pitch, fouls it off up on the fence, just out of play. Funky tried to reach over and grab it, which if you can do that and make the catch, you're allowed to do. But it's another Cirques Financial Services foul ball, and it's strike two to Andrews. That pitch is low for ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Change up, misses inside for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and ball gets from the catcher, and Andrews is going to get down to first. So it's a strikeout, but she reaches on the air.
Batting for Grinnell, left fielder number 8, Josie Smith.
Brings up left fielder number 8, Josie Smith. First pitch in there for a strike. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Smith now in the hole, 0-2. Smith didn't chase the outside pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch swung on, hit just past the pitcher. Shortstop has to hurry and make a play. Gets there in time to make the play and gun down Smith. Andrews gets down to second.
Now batting for Grinnell, the first baseman number 3, Riley Imhoff.
6-3 on the putout. Very fine play by the shortstop, Vita Langle. Had to charge that one, scoop it up with one hand, and throw it on the run. A strike to the first baseman. First pitch by Riley Imhoff, swing and a miss for strike 1. Imhoff swings and chops the ball foul off herself while she was in the box for strike 2, a Cirques Financial Services foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes now to Riley Imhoff. Imhoff pitched the first game. Now she's playing first base for Coach Mike Doty in this second one. That pitch bounces in front of the catcher, Funky. Good stop by Funky. Doesn't let it go to the backstop. But Andrews gets down to third. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Imhoff. Pitch catches the inside corner for a called strike 3 for the second out. Brings up the designated player number 5, Kennedy Harms, for Grinnell. Two outs, running at third base for Grinnell. Harms swings on the pitch, lines the ball right to the shortstop, makes the catch for the third out. Tigers threat, but don't get anybody across. They trail 3-1 on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, third generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyi'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Bottom of the third inning we go. Our inning is brought to us by Brent Nichols State Farm Insurance. Alongside Dan Walker, I'm Chris Juni. Glad to have you with us for the second game of this doubleheader on a Wednesday night. Tigers and Hawks, Grinnell, West Delaware, WAMAC Conference. Softball doubleheader on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Grinnell jumped out to a 1-0 lead. West Delaware counted with 3 runs of their own, and that's where we stand. 3-1. West Delaware with the lead, and they bat here in this top of the third inning. First pitch from Reese, low and away for ball 1. Shortstop Vita Langle leading off for the Hawks. Pitch swung on and chopped foul down the third baseline for strike 1. A Cirques Financial Services foul ball. Langle, just a sophomore for Coach Ryan King. Only 4 juniors on this West Delaware softball team. That pitch outside for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. That pitch outside for ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Now to the shortstop, Langle. Paige Waller, the pitcher, waits on deck. Pitch up and in for ball 4. So Langle gets on with a walk. Again, Coach Ryan King been very aggressive on the base pass. I'm sure they'll be sending Langle at some point during this next at-bat. Paige Wallert steps in now, the Hawk pitcher. Scores to bunt. Pitch is called strike. Throw down. Gets away from everybody. Goes out into center field, but good backup. Tipped off a Bond's glove, past Smith's glove, but center fielder right there to back it up. So just a stolen base. And only at second is Langle. There's 1 strike to Wallert. We've seen Coach King do a double steal with the runners at first and second. That pitch outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Perfect bunt laid down. That's going to be tough play. Andrews fires down, not in time. Here comes the run home. And just like that, Waller lays down a beautiful bunt. And Langle scores from second. Sophia Schultze running for the pitcher, Waller at first. Langle gets home, and it's 4-1 now. Tiger players calling their own meeting out here at the mound. And Nora Payton, the left fielder, is on deck. Or rather, stepping in to hit. 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored.
Delaware, the left fielder, number 4, Nora Payton.
So Tigers have a meeting, a players-only meeting to discuss some things. And here we go. First pitch in there for a strike. Ball gets away, throw down. Wouldn't have been in time anyway, but good backup by Smith. So Woolert with a stolen base is now at second. No balls, 1 strike to Payton. Squares to bunt. Kept the bat out there, and umpire called a strike 2. Pitch swung and called strike 3. Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout for the first out.
Batting for West Delaware.
Brings up the designated player, number 6, Malia Demmer. Demmer steps in with a runner at second and 1 out. West Delaware leads 4-1, as you see in our Kursk Collision Center scoreboard. Squares to bunt, pulls the bat back, throw down, gets away from the shortstop Bond, and now that run's going to come on home. So Woolert stole third, throw got away, goes out in the outfield, and Woolert trots home. It is now 5-1, and here comes Coach Mike Doty out to have a talk to the team. Again, pretty easy to see what Coach King's strategy is, and it's been working for him. Be ultra aggressive, make the other team make the plays. And so far tonight, the Tigers have not been able to do that, unfortunately. But credit to West Delaware for forcing them to do so. So Coach Doty's talking to the team. Gives us a chance to talk about our next broadcast, which is 1 week from tonight. The Tiger softball team welcomes Williamsburg here to the softball complex. Defending state champ and number 1 ranked Williamsburg Raiders come to town next week for a softball doubleheader. 1 week from tonight, first pitch at 5:30. Then the next night, the boys will host Williamsburg in a baseball doubleheader. We'll have both those on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. You can visit our website, tigerslsn.com, for the broadcast schedule. Demmer now steps in, 0 for 1 on the night. Flew out, popped out to the second baseman her first time up. Pitch upstairs for ball 1. Pitch ripped up the middle, caught by Reese. Well hit ball by Demmer right at the pitch of Reese. Makes the catch for that second out.
Now batting for West Delaware, the third baseman.
Brings up the third baseman, number 7, Ava Hartman. Hartman doubled and scored her first time up. That pitch breaks in and hits her. So Hartman takes one off the left arm and trots down to first. That'll bring up right fielder Lena Petlon. Checking on her now. It's starting to sting a bit. She's kind of shaking it off and walking it off. It's on that left arm. I believe she's a right-hand throwing pitcher, but still. Took one right off the arm there. This is nice of the umpires and everybody to give her time to kind of walk this one off. Don't care how tough you are, it still hurts, whether it's a softball or a baseball. You get plucked, it hurts. Period. All right, she appears to be okay. We are now set to go as Petlon steps in. 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Reese. Tails away from the left-handed hitting Petlon for strike 1. That pitch well outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner at first base. West Delaware leads 5-1 here. Second game of our doubleheader. Pitch. Petlon thought that it might have been in the bed upstairs. Unplayed umpire disagreed and called it for a strike. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch way upstairs for ball 2. Throw down, not in time. Hartman has a stolen base. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at second base now. That pitch fouled off and away out of play for Search Financial Services foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second. Top of the 3rd inning. West Delaware with 2 runs across. They lead 5-1. They won the first game 10-6. Pitch swung on and chopped towards the pitcher. Reese up with it across in time. Gets the runner by a step for the 3rd out. 2 runs across. West Delaware leads 5-1 on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, 3rd generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Bottom of the 3rd inning we go. Our 3rd inning brought to us by Brett Nichols State Farm Insurance. Tigers top of the order. 1, 2, and 3 hitters. Taylor Smith, Ree Reese, and Caitlin Smith. Taylor Smith leads off. She tripled and scored her first time up. Infield drawn in. Second base way in. Expecting, again, a slap bunt or slap hit. Smith takes the first pitch up and in for ball 1. Last time the infield was drawn in, and as well as the outfield, the left fielder was, and she poked it over the left fielder's head. That pitch up and in as well for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Smith swings at that, fouls it off for strike 1, a Search Financial Services foul ball. That pitch upstairs for ball 3, 3 balls and a strike. And that pitch outside for a base on ball walk. And just like last time, Smith gets on base. Brings up the pitcher, number 16, Ree Reese. Reese, again, as we have said, has power. Has a couple of home runs on the season for Coach Mike Doty. That pitch breaks across, just catches the corner for strike 1. Pitch swung on, ripped right past the pitcher out into center field. Smith on her horse. Here comes the throw, getting the third, and she will get there. And Reese keeps running. So we'll just call it a double for Reese. And Tigers have runners at second and third with nobody out. Coach Judy can have a courtesy surrender, I believe, for his pitcher.
Courtesy runner for Grinnell is Piper Madron. Now batting for the
Number 12.
third baseman, number 6, Kate Smith.
Check that, number 14, Piper Madron. Caitlin Smith now steps in, the Tiger third baseman. Here's the pitch. In there for strike one. That pitch just inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. West Delaware umpires wanted that call. Thought that was a pretty good pitch. Good discipline by Smith not to take that one. Inside as well, 2 balls and a strike. Tigers with runners at second and third, nobody out here, bottom of the third inning. That pitch swung on, chopped towards the shortstop. Shortstop makes the play, guns down Smith, but Taylor Smith scores. Piper Madron advances to second, and the Tigers get one. It's 5-2. And Piper's at third base. Now Coach Judy comes out to talk to Kylie Bond, who is now batting the shortstop. She's singled and was stranded at third her last time up.
Batting for the Tigers, the shortstop, number 17, Kylie Bond.
So Kylie Bond steps in to face Paige Wohlert. 1 out runner at third base in the form of Piper Madron. Off-speed pitch in there for a called strike. That pitch swung and hit towards the shortstop. Long throw across. Gets Bond out, but Tigers get the run in, so Bond does her job, gets an RBI. And it's now 5-3. Brings up center fielder number 15, Alyssa Flander, 0 for 1 on the night. First pitch upstairs for ball 1. Pitch upstairs and away for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Bond swings and fouls the ball into the glove for strike 1. A Starks Financial Services foul ball. 2 balls and a strike to Flander. Pitch bounces low in front of the plate for ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Should Flander get on, catcher Macy Andrews waits on deck. Pitch inside for ball 4. So Flander draws a 2-out walk. Brings up the catcher, number 33, Macy Andrews.
Number 33, Macy Andrews.
Andrews singled her first time up. 2 outs, runner at first base. Tying run at the plate in the form of Macy Andrews. That pitch swung on, hit towards third. Third baseman comes up with a long throw across in time to get Andrews for the 3rd out to retire the side. Tigers get 2. They trail 5-3 on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, third generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyi'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
Back here for the top of the fourth inning. Our fourth inning brought to us by Brent Nichols State Farm Insurance. Coach Doty making some defensive changes. Kennedy Harms is now catching. And Macy Andrews moves over to first base. Leading off for West Delaware. This top of the fourth. Avery Schmitz. Schmitz hits one to Bond at short. Long throw across, not in time. Schmitz beats it out for an infield single.
Now batting for West Delaware, second baseman number 3, Abby Cass.
Brings up second baseman number 3, Abby Cass. 0 for 2 on the night with 2 walks is Abby. Pitch up and away for ball 1. That pitch upstairs as well for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. That pitch catches the outside corner for strike 1. Nice pitch by Reese. Starts over the center of the plate. It tails away from the left-handed hitter. And gets the call for 2 balls and a strike. Pitch upstairs for ball. Throw down not on time. And Schmitz has the stolen base, and it's 3 balls and 1 strike to Abby Cass. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Full count now to the Hawks' second baseman. Pitch way outside for ball 4. So West Delaware has runners at first and second, nobody out. Top of the 4th inning, they lead Grinnell 5-3. Brings up the catcher, Susie Funky. Funky 0 for 2 on the night, facing Reese. Squares to bunt. Tries to bunt it, but fouls it off for strike 1 and a Cirques Financial Services foul ball. Squares to bunt again, pulls the bat back. That throw gets away from Harms. One run's going to come in. Here's the throw into third. Not in time. So Schmitz scores, and Cass ends up down at third. Again, Tigers have had no answer for the aggressive base running of the West Delaware Hawks tonight. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and foul back off the fence for strike 2. Cirques Financial Services foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch just misses outside. Harms tried to frame that as best she could. Did not get the call. 2-2 pitch on the way from Reese. Pitch swung on and fouled off again. Another Cirques Financial Services foul ball. Count stays at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nice at bat here by Susie Funky. Swing and a miss. Caught by the catcher for a strikeout. That's a Cirques Financial Services foul ball and a Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout. A twofer there for the first out. Brings up shortstop number 2, Veda Langle. Langle 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. That pitch swung on and popped up way high in the air. Center fielder comes over to make the catch. Here comes the throw home. Not going to be in time. And the run scores. So Cass scores from third. Langle does a job. Flies out to center field. Coach Doty's going to appeal it. They say nope, did not leave early. So there's 2 outs, another run in. And it's 7-3. Brings up the pitcher, Paige Wollert. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Changeup misses outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Another fastball swing and a miss for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Waller 2 for 2 on the night. 2 singles, 2 runs scored. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout. And that is the third out. They get 1 more run. 7-3. West Delaware leads on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Bottom of the 4th inning we go. Our 4th inning brought to us by Brent Eccles State Farm Insurance. Tigers bring the 7, 8, 9 hitters to the plate. Josie Smith leading it off. Smith 0 for 1 on the night. Grounded out her first time up. Takes the first pitch inside for ball 1. Swung on and chopped foul down the third base line. Fine play by Coach Doty there at third. For Cirques Financial Services foul ball, it's 1 ball, 1 strike. That pitch upstairs. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and hit towards the third baseman. Comes up with the ball. Long throw across, but dropped by the first baseman, so the runner is safe. So Smith reaches on the error.
Now batting for the Tigers, designated player number 3, Riley Imhoff.
Brings up the DP, Riley Imhoff. Imhoff scores a bunt. Bunts it foul. Just trickles foul for strike 1 and a Cirques Financial Services foul ball. Again, West Delaware won the first game 10-6. Tigers hoping to get the split, but they currently trail 7-3 here in the bottom of the 4th inning, as you see on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Scores the bunt again. This time lays the bunt down. A nice bunt. Only plays to first. They get the out. Throw down to second is not in time, so Imhoff gets a sacrifice for the first out. Josie Smith down at second. Brings up the catcher, number 5, Kennedy Harms. That pitch swung on and hit out into the left field. Smith had a hold for just a moment to make sure it wasn't going to be caught. Otherwise, she might have scored. So now Tigers have runners at first and third with 1 out. Top of the order, number 1, Taylor Smith. Lots of options for Coach Doty here on the table. West Delaware catcher flashing some signs to the infield as the infield draws in. Third base is in, second base is way in. Probably going to concede the stolen base. First pitch upstairs. Throw down. They're going to get her, I think. No, they call her safe. And the run scores. Shortstop tried to sweep tag. That was a strange play. Tigers get a run, and Harms gets a stolen base. Ball 1 to Smith. Watches the second one come in. There's a throw down to third, and that is not in time as well. So a stolen base for Harms, and now she's a third with 1 out. And 2 balls to Taylor Smith. That pitch outside for ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Infield still in, expecting a bunt or a slap bunt from Taylor Smith. Looks at that one go by for strike 1, taking all the way. 3 balls and a strike. 1 out, runner at third base. That pitch is outside, and Smith draws a walk. She's going to keep going. Pitcher's going to chase her back. Here comes the run home. And the throw is not in time, and the run gets across, and Smith got that with her speed. So everybody's safe. And the Tigers get another run as Harms trots home. Now the players are having a meeting. One of those things, that's tough to do. You know, you talk about it in situations as a coach, I'm sure. Coach King has, but probably at that point you're better off just letting her get second, because if you didn't, she's going to steal it anyway with a runner at third. But it worked out well for Grinnell. Now the tying run comes to the plate, the former Reese. Pitch in there for strike 1. Pitch low and away, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Don't rule out Taylor Smith stealing third also. Coach Doty also very aggressive on the base pass. Pitch up and in for ball 2. Again, both pitchers for West Delaware in both games have been very careful around Reese. Either up and in or low and away. That pitch upstairs as well for ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. Reese definitely has the power to hit home runs and has done so already in this season. That pitch swung on and popped up. Shortstop coming in to get it. Had it, but then the left pulled away. The left fielder lets it go, and it falls down. Everybody's safe. Wow. Shortstop ranging over there to make a play, and then at the last second was either called off by the left fielder or pulled away. The ball gets away and bounces in, and everybody's safe. Smith's at third, Reese at second, and that brings up third baseman Caitlin Smith. That pitch swung on and fouled at the third base line. First Cirques Financial Services foul ball and strike 1. No courtesy runner for Reese. At second, at least I didn't see one come in. That pitch swung on and hit up in the air to center field. Center fielder ranging over, or left fielder ranges over to make the throw. Smith tags and comes home. And it's now 7-6. Reese stays at second. So Caitlin Smith gets the RBI fly out. So there's 2 outs. And shortstop Kylie Bond steps in. Bond 1 for 2 on the night, singled and grounded out. Pitch in there for strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch, swung on and fouled up. Trying to get out of play. First baseman going back, cannot make the play. So it's a long foul ball, a Cirques Financial Services foul ball for strike 2. 0-2 the count now to Bond, 2 outs. Tying run at second base in the person of Reese. Here's the pitch. Outside for ball 1. Good discipline by Bond not to chase that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That pitch upstairs for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bond swings on a pitch and lines it to the third baseman who snags it for the third out to retire the side. Tigers get 3. They trail 7-6 on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
Top of the 5th inning we go. Our inning is brought to us by Brent Nickel State Farm. Alongside Dan Walker, I'm Chris Juni. Glad to have you with us on this Wednesday night. Second of our doubleheader softball. West Delaware and Grinnell battling. West Delaware took the first game 10-6. Tigers trailing this one 7-6. as the West Delaware Hawks come to bat here in the bottom of this, or rather top of the 5th inning. There we go. They will have the 6, 7, and 8 hitters, Nora Payton, Malia Demmer, and Ava Hartman. Left fielder Nora Payton leads it off. 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout and a run scored. First pitch from Reese. Outside for ball 1. Second pitch outside as well for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. That pitch outside as well from Reese. 3 balls and no strikes. The next broadcast 1 week from tonight, the Tigers softball team plays a doubleheader against Williamsburg. Defending state champ and number 1 ranked Williamsburg Raiders come to town. Softball doubleheader next Wednesday on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. That pitch outside for a 4-pitch walk to Nora Payton. Brings up the designated player, number 6, Malia Demmer. Demmer 0 for 2 on the night. Here's the pitch from Reese. Right down the pipe for strike 1. Squares to bunt and lays down a bunt, but it's foul for a Cirques Financial foul ball, and it's strike 2. Pitch on the way. Catches the outside corner for a called strike 3, and Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout for that first out. Brings up third baseman, number 7, Ava Hartman. Hartman 1 for 1 on the night. Doubled and scored and was hit by a pitch and stranded at second her prior 2 trips. Pitch way up and in for ball 1. I'll have to check that, see if you're hit by a pitch, if that counts as an at-bat or not. There's a ball swung on and hit past the shortstop into left field. Ball gets past the left fielder. Here comes Renner rounding third. Here's the throw home, not in time. Renner takes a big turn and gets back in. So Payton scores from first. Hartman in at second. And the lead is now 8-6, West Delaware. Brings up the right fielder, number 1, Lena Petlon. 0 for 2 on the night. Pitch is low for ball 1. Ball swung on, hit to left field again. Coach is waving her home. Here comes the throw in. Not going to be in time. Gets past the catcher. And Petlon rounded second. She's all the way to third. A lot of team speed. And West Delaware is using it to their advantage. Another run in, and they lead 9-6. Tigers now having another meeting of the mound. Arms calls people in. First and third are in along the catcher pitcher. Shortstop, second base chatting as well. And to the top of the order we go. Center fielder Avery Schmitz. Schmitz 2 for 3 on the night. Struck out, single, and scored her prior 3 trips. With a runner at third for West Delaware. Squares to bunt. Misses it for strike 1. That pitch swung on and foul back off the fence for a Search Financial Services foul ball. For strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at third base for West Delaware. Top of the 5th inning. They lead Grinnell 9-6. High school softball on the Tiger Sports live stream network. Change up. Just misses. Tiger fans wanted that. Reese wanted that. Coach Doty wanted that. But called a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That looked pretty good. Swing and a miss for strike 3. High heat up and inside for Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout. And a very important strikeout it is for the second out. Brings up second baseman number 3, Abby Cass. Cass 0 for 3 with a run scored. 3 walks on the night for Abby Cass. The pitch outside for ball 1. Pitch breaks across the outside corner, gets the call for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. That pitch outside as well. 2 balls and a strike, 2 outs. Runner at third base for West Delaware. Took the first game from Grinnell 10-6, lead the second one 9-6. Trying to get the sweep of the Tigers here at the softball complex. 2-1 on the way. Upstairs for ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. That pitch is outside as well for ball 4. Now West Delaware has runners at the corners with 2 outs. Brings up the catcher, number 10, Susie Funky. Strange night for the West Delaware Hawk catcher. That pitch swung on him out to right field, giving chase. Is the right fielder, gets away from the right fielder. 1 run is in. Here comes the second run. Funky on her way to third. 2 runs are in. So Funky gets on base. And West Delaware gets 2 more runs, and they lead it now 11-6. Wow. Lily Pest now running for Funky at catching at the catcher spot. Brings up shortstop Veda Langle. 2 outs, running at third base. I'm just going to say Funky, in the first game was 4 for 4 with 4 runs scored. This game, coming to that at-bat, she was 0 for 3. But she reached on an error there, so she's oh for 4, I think, in this one. So 4 for 4 in the first and 0 for 3, 0 for 4 in the second one. First pitch low for ball 1. Pitch just misses the outside corner for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. 4 runs across this inning for the West Delaware Hawks. That pitch swung on and fouled right off the foot. Youch. It's a Search Financial Services foul ball. Coach Ryan King comes down to see if she's okay. She waves him off, says, I'm good. Just smarts for a bit. And she steps back in. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Pitch misses upstairs for ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. That pitch swung on, hit out to right field, way up in the air. Right fielder giving chase. Pops out of the glove again. Tough night out there in right field. Another run scores. And Langle is on with at second base. Brings up the pitch number 16, Paige Woolert. 9th batter for the Hawks this inning. 2 outs. That pitch up and in hits her in the helmet. That brings a hush over the crowd. Obviously unintentional. She was trotting down to first. Coach King is telling her, hold on. He's going to get a runner to come in for his pitcher. Sophia Schulte. Going to check on her.
Left fielder number 4, Nora Payton.
Brings up the left fielder number 4, Nora Payton. First pitch in there for a strike. 5 runs across for West Delaware. This top of the 5th inning, they lead 12-6. As the wheels have come off the Tiger Express this top of the 5th inning. Pitch in there for a called strike. And it's 0-2. Pitch catches the outside corner for a called strike 2. Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout to retire the side. 12-6, West Delaware with the lead on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, 3rd generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Bottom of the 5th inning we go. New pitcher in for West Delaware is Malia Demmer. And Woolert goes over to first base. Tigers will bring the 5, 6, and 7 hitters. Alyssa Flander leading it off. 0 for 1 on the night. Grounded out and walked her prior 2 trips. Tigers got some work to do. First pitch, breaking ball in there for a strike. Nice pitch by Demmer. Squares to bunt, fouls it off for strike 2, a Cirques Financial Services foul ball. Our bottom of the 5th inning brought to us by Brett Nichols, State Farm Insurance. 12-6, West Delaware with the lead. That pitch outside for ball 1. Swinging a ball, pop foul out of play over the third base dugout. A Cirques Financial Services foul ball. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Upstairs for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This is Flander, followed by Macy Andrews and Josie Smith for the Grinnell Tigers. Here in this bottom of the 5th inning. That pitch swung on and fouled off. Cirques Financial Services foul ball. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Breaking ball up and in, swing and a miss for strike 1, or strike 3 rather. And it's 1, it's the first out. Brings up first baseman number 33, Macy Andrews. Andrews 1 for 2 on the night. Doubled and grounded out. That pitch hit foul down the third base line. For Cirques Financial Services foul ball. And strike 1. Outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Upstairs for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Nobody on for Grinnell. Bottom of the 5th inning. That pitch swung on and hit out to left field. So Andrews gets on with the single. Leadoff runners aboard. Brings up left fielder number 8, Josie Smith. Smith 1 for 2 on the night, grounded out. Singled and scored her prior 2 trips. There's a pitch swung on and fouled off the fence for strike 1, a Cirques Financial Services foul ball. Demmer taking some time there to adjust the glove a little bit. Now we're ready to go. 0-1 pitch on the way. Nice pitch right on the outside corner for a called strike 2. Smith now in the hole, 0-2. Here's the payoff pitch. Good piece of hitting by Smith. Just got the bat out there and basically reached out and fouled it off for a Cirques Financial Services foul ball to keep the at-bat alive. Swing and a miss for strike 3. So Smith strikes out for the second out.
Designated player number 3, Riley Imhoff.
Brings up the designated player number 3, Riley Imhoff. 0 for 2 on the night. 2 outs, runner at first base for Grinnell. They trail 12-6. There's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Demmer has an off-speed pitch and a breaking ball that has a lot of movement on it. Pitch swung on, hit between short and third for a single. Swimhoff gets on. Andrews trots down to second. So Tigers have runners at first and second with 2 outs. Bringing up the catcher, number 5, Kennedy Harms. Harms 1 for 2 on the night. Popped out and singled and scored her prior 2 trips. Pitch just misses for ball 1. Pitch outside for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. As a very light rain, almost a mist, kind of starts falling now here at the softball complex. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. Harms takes a couple practice swings. Now she steps in the box and we are ready to go. That pitch up and in for swing and a miss for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Bottom of the 5th inning, Grinnell trails 12-6. Here is the payoff pitch. Swung on and popped foul out of play. A Cirques Financial Services foul ball. Nice piece of hitting by Harms. Looked like Demmer took a little bit off that pitch, but Harms fought it off, got the bat on it, and fouled it off to stay alive. Pitch up and in, swing and a miss for strike 3 to get the 3rd out and retire the side. 12-6, West Delaware with the lead on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
Top of the 6th inning. West Delaware leads Grinnell 12-6. Hawks won the first game 10-6, trying to get the sweep of the Tigers. Our 6th inning brought to us by Brent Nichols, State Farm Insurance. West Delaware has a 7, 8, and 9 hitters. Malia Demmer, Ava Hartman, and Lena Petlon coming to the plate. They will face Tiger pitcher Ree Reese. So Demmer steps in, 0 for 3 on the night, to face Reese. Here's the pitch. Pitch low and away for ball 1. That pitch, a beautiful pitch, catches the outside corner for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Our website's tigerslsn.com. You can go there, check out our broadcast schedule. of the sports in season, in this case softball and baseball. That pitch swung on, hit out to center field. That's going to be a base hit. Drops in front of the center fielder. Tigers get it in quickly. So Demmer helps out her own cause with a leadoff single. Courtesy runner coming in.
Courtesy runner is Sophia Schulte.
Sophia Schulte.
Now batting for West Delaware, third baseman number 7, Ava Hartman.
So Hartman now comes in. 2 for 3 on the night. Scores up to a bunt. Takes the pitch for a strike. Stolen base for Demmer. What else is new? Coach Ryan King, very aggressive on the base pass. Has been all game long. I'm guessing has been all season long. Making it pay off tonight. Squares to bunt again. Pulls the bat back, but called a strike. And now Hartman in the hole, 0-2. Reese gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That pitch upstairs for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and hit towards the third baseman side. Up with the throw across in time to get the out at first. Demmer goes down to third. So Hartman, in effect, does her job. Advances the runner. There's 1 out. Brings up right fielder number 1, Lena Petlon. Petlon 1 for 3 on the night. Grounded out. Singled and scored her prior 3 trips. Petlong swings on the first pitch and fouls it off down the first base line for strike 1 and a Cirques Financial Services foul ball. Oh, 1 pitch. Squares to bunt. Changeup misses upstairs for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Perfect bunt laid down, throw to home, not in time, and the runner is safe at first. So Tigers elect to go home. Demmer running the whole way. Not quite a suicide squeeze, but almost from the moment the ball was square, the runner took off. Petlon gets on the fielder's choice. Another run across. It's 13-6 now. West Delaware. Top of the order, Avery Schmitz, the center fielder, up. She squares to bunt, lays down a bunt, but it's foul. For strike 1 and a Cirques Financial Services foul ball. Squares to bunt again. This time lays down a bunt. Good play by the third baseman. Gets the out. But the runner gets down to second. Does Petlon.
Now batting for the Hawks, second baseman number 3, Abby Cass.
So 5-3 to the putout. Brings up second baseman Abby Cass with 2 out. Runner at second base. Pitch breaks across the strike zone for called strike 1. This West Delaware Hawk team just puts so much pressure on your defense. Very aggressive. Playing small ball, very aggressive on the base pass. We've seen a double steal. We've seen him steal third base and much more. Pitch misses inside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner at second base. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit right back to the pitcher. Reese catches it, tries to flip it to first, and not in time. Reese appears to be okay. We're going to call time and take a look just to make sure. Reese waves everybody away, says, I'm fine. So, Petlon gets down to third. Cass, that's got to be a single. With 2 out, brings up Susie Funky, the catcher. That pitch right down the chute for strike 1. That ball was a rocket. It looks like Reese caught it maybe a bit in the glove and then against her body about the same time. Couldn't hang on to it. Tried to flip it to first, but not in time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Way outside. And Cass, Tigers concede the stolen base that time. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. That pitch swung on and fouled up and out of play for strike 2. A Cirques Financial Services foul ball. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at second and third for West Delaware. Top of the 6th inning, they lead Grinnell 13-6. West Delaware took the first game 10-6. Trying for the sweep here. 1-2 pitch. Changeup swung on and hit out just over Smith at second base. 1 run is in. Here comes the second run. They get 2 more. And Funky gets a 2 RBI single. It is now 15-6. Veda Langle, the shortstop, now comes up. Also have a courtesy runner, Lily Kess, for Funky. Kess running at first. 2 outs. Throw down, not in time. As Kess has a stolen base. And the first pitch to Langle was a strike. Pitch is low for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 3 runs across for West Delaware in this top of the 6th inning. That pitch swung on and hit hard down the left field line, but foul. Hit on the second end of Grinnell out there in left field, about halfway up. So Langle caught all that, but it's a long foul ball strike, a Cirques Financial Services foul ball. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. That pitch swung on and chopped towards third base side. Third baseman up with it across in time. Gets the out at first to retire the side. They get 3 runs. They lead 15-6 on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company. Quality that you can trust in every building we construct. Proline is the place to know. We're committed to helping your dreams grow. We're helping build your dreams at the Proline Building Company.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
Bottom of the 6th inning we go. Top of the order for Grinnell. Taylor Smith leads things off. Our sixth inning rather, brought to us by Brent Nichols, State Farm Insurance. Smith swings and misses for strike one. Tip your hat to this West Delaware team and Coach Ryan King. That pitch up and away for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Very aggressive on the base pass. Good solid defense. All of them can bunt when need be. Very good, tough ball club. Smith watches that changeup come in high for ball two. 2 balls and a strike. Again, the infield in, third base in, second base way in. On the Tigers' second baseman, Taylor Smith. That pitch is low, bounces in the dirt. For ball 3, 3 balls and a strike. That pitch breaks in there for a called strike. Now the count is full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Smith swings on the ball to the shortstop, up and in time to get the Speedy Smith out on the 6-3 putout for the first out.
The Tigers, the pitcher number 16, Reese.
Brings up the pitcher number 16, Reese. Swing and a miss for strike one. As Demmer took a little bit off that pitch. Reese is out in front, swings and misses for strike one. Pitch catches outside corner for strike two, and Reese in the hole now, 0-2. West Delaware trying to get the sweep of the Tigers here at home. That pitch outside for ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Reese swings on the ball, hits right to the first baseman who scoops it up, steps on the bag for the unassisted putout for out number 2. Brings up third baseman number 6, Kate Smith. Two outs, nobody on for Grinnell. First pitch in there for a strike. Breaking ball misses up and away for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch swung on, hit up the infield. Second baseman knocks it down, tries to make the throw across, but not in time. So Smith gets an infield single with 2 outs.
Now batting for the Tigers, the shortstop, number 17, Kylie Bond.
Brings up shortstop number 17, Kylie Bond. First pitch upstairs for ball one. For this broadcast, 1 week from tonight, Tigers softball team hosts Williamsburg. Defending state champion, number 1 ranked Williamsburg comes to town for a doubleheader next Wednesday on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Bond swings on that pitch and drops it into right center field for a base hit. Smith rounds second, heads into third. Bond heads into second with a base hit. Now Tigers have runners at second and third with 2 outs. And that brings up center fielder number 15, Alyssa Flander.
Now batting for the Tigers is center fielder number 15, Alyssa Flander.
Pitch is upstairs for ball 1. 2 outs, runners at second and third for Grinnell. Bottom of the 6th inning, Tigers trail West Delaware 15-6. Second pitch upstairs as well for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and ball fouled off, out of play, over the Tiger dugout, down the first base side for strike 1, a Cirques Financial Services foul ball. 2 balls and a strike. Pitch just misses upstairs. West Delaware umpires in the stands thought that was strike 2, but called the ball. 3 balls and a strike. That pitch in there for a strike. Now the count's full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the payoff pitch from Demmer. Pitch on the outside corner, called strike 3 for the 3rd out to retire the side. Tigers strand 2, they trail 15-6 on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, 3rd generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Top of the 7th inning we go. West Delaware looking to put the sweep on Grinnell. They lead 15-6. 7th inning brought to us by Brett Nichols, State Farm Insurance.
Leading off for the Hawks, first baseman number 16, Paige Waller.
Paige Waller. Leads off for West Delaware. Takes the first pitch from Reese, low and away for ball 1. The 5, 6, 7 hitters, Paige Waller, Nora Payton, and Malia Demmer. Coming to bat for Coach Ryan King. That pitch swung on, hit out towards left field. Tiger left fielder comes in, makes the play for the first out. Left fielder Nora Payton now steps in. Payton has 0 for 1 with a strikeout, 2 walks, and 2 runs scored. Facing Reese. Pitch in there for strike 1. That pitch swung on and gets past Bond at short. Kind of hit off the handle. Bond dove for it, couldn't come up with it. And Payton gets on with a single. Brings up the pitcher, Malia Demmer. Demmer singled and scored her last time up. First pitch from Reese low for ball 1. If Coach King follows suit, at some point he will send Payton from first base for a stolen base attempt. That pitch hit right back towards the pitcher. Reese over to first, and they get the double play. And that'll end the inning. Tigers come to bat, bottom of the 7th inning coming up. They trail 15-6 on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
Bottom of the 7th inning. Tigers need a bunch to avoid the sweep. They trail 15-6. Bottom of the 7th inning brought to us by Brent Nichols State Farm Insurance. Tigers send the 6, 7, and 8 hitters to the plate. First baseman Macy Andrews steps in to hit, rather. It's past my bedtime, folks. The hamster stopped spinning the wheel a long time ago. Andrews jumps on the first pitch and rips it out to center field. So Macy Andrews is on. Brings up left fielder number 8, Josie Smith. First pitch low for ball 1. Nice stop by Funky. Lost it for just a moment, but was right at her feet. Andrews cannot advance. So it's ball 1 to Josie Smith. Second pitch low as well, ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. Pitch upstairs for ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes. And Smith draws a walk. So Tigers get the first 2 hitters on. Brings up the designated player, number 3, Riley Imhoff. And the assistant coach for West Delaware comes out to talk to the pitcher. Probably to remind them, you have a 9-run lead. Just throw it in there. Just got a score report from Newton that the Tiger baseball team beat Newton 7-3. 11-3. So congratulations to the Tiger baseball team on getting the W over at Newton tonight. Imhoff now steps in to face Demmer. Runners are first and second, nobody out for Grinnell. First pitch called strike. That second pitch upstairs for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch swung on and fouled off the third base dugout for a strike 2. Cirques Financial Services foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runners are first and second for Grinnell. They trail 15-6 against West Delaware, as you see on our Kurtz Collision Center scoreboard. Change up upstairs for ball 3. Or check that ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. That pitch swung on and popped foul on the first base side. First baseman gives chase. Cannot pull it in. Another Search Financial Services foul ball. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Imhoff lives to face another pitch. That pitch swung on, popped way up in the air to center field. Center fielder comes in, makes the catch. Runner stay for the first out. So Imhoff flies out to center field. Brings up the catcher, number 5, Kennedy Harms. Then she gets on back to the top of the order with Taylor Smith. Harms takes the first pitch upstairs for ball 1. Our website's tigerslsn.com. You can go there and check out our broadcast schedule. You'll see the games we are doing highlighted in orange. Just click on the link. You'll be taken to the live broadcast, or if it's a game in the past, you can click on that and go to the archive game. Second pitch up and away for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Also, you can find us on YouTube. Just go to YouTube, type in the search bar Tiger Sports Livestream Network. When you come to our page, click on that subscribe button. You'll be sent a notification every time we have a broadcast on the air. 2-0 pitch. Inside for ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes. Demmer trying to find the strike zone here. 3-0 pitch. Breaks across the plate for a called strike. 3 balls and 1 strike. Ball swung on a pop foul just behind the plate. Catcher's back. Cannot make the play. It's a lot tougher than people think. You turn around trying to find the ball, and it's spinning and arching back, so it's a Search Financial Services foul ball for strike 2. Good effort by Funky there, just could not make the catch. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners are first and second for Grinnell. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit towards the shortstop. Shortstop goes to third, gets the lead runner. Solid play by Vita Langle. She has been solid in the field and at the plate all night. So Andrews is out for the second out. Brings up Taylor Smith. First pitch upstairs for ball 1. There's the ball swung on, hit, caught by who else? Vita Langle, the shortstop, to end the game. West Delaware comes in and gets the sweep, winning the first game 10-6, gets the second game 15-6. That'll do it for our broadcast. Again, our next broadcast 1 week from tonight, the Tiger softball team hosts number 1 ranked Williamsburg and defending state champ Williamsburg here at the softball complex. First pitch at 5:30. For Dan Walker, I'm Chris Juni saying good night on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network is a violation of the law.